You think you're doing everything right. Good food, regular walks, the occasional belly rub. But what if I told you? There are 10 simple things your dog silently wishes you'd do more, every single day. They can't speak, they can't write a complaint. But dogs feel everything. Your presence, your habits, even your emotional distance. And the wildest part? Most pet parents are missing the exact things that matter most to their furry best friend. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just be a dog owner. You'll be the human your dog's been secretly waiting for. You've probably said "who's a good boy" more times than you can count, but here's the truth. Dogs crave your voice way more than you think. It's not the words, it's the tone, the rhythm, the emotion behind them. When you speak, it's like music to their ears, even if they don't fully understand the lyrics. Science backs it up. Dogs can learn up to 165 to 250 words, depending on the breed. But even beyond that, they tune into the tone. A happy, high-pitched voice lights them up. A calm, steady tone soothes them. And a harsh one? It can break their little hearts without you even realizing it. Ever seen those videos of people reading to shelter dogs? It's not just cute, it actually works. Dogs become calmer, more trusting, and even more adoptable. Why? Because your voice is a comfort. It tells them, you're safe, you're loved, you matter. So go ahead, narrate your day while you make coffee. Whisper to them while you're working late. Ask them how they slept. It's not silly, it's bonding. And here's the best part. Your dog's favorite sound in the world is you. Next up, words are great, but sometimes love is in the look, and your dog's been trying to tell you something with their eyes. You know that moment when your dog just stares at you? Not because they want food, not because they want to walk, just staring, quietly. That's not random. That's love. In the dog world, eye contact isn't rude, it's sacred. A 2015 study out of Japan found that when dogs and their humans lock eyes, they both experience a surge of oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds human parents to their babies. Just a 6-second gaze can strengthen your connection more than any treat or toy ever could. Think about that, your dog doesn't need a word. A simple look from you says, "I'm here, I see you, you matter." And that look back? That's them saying, "I trust you with my whole heart." Now, not all dogs are the same. Some breeds like Shibas or Basenjis may be more reserved, but that doesn't mean they don't crave that emotional check-in. It just means you need to learn their version of eye contact, gentle, slow, reassuring. And here's a tip. Try a slow blink while looking at your dog, kind of like how cats communicate calm. You might notice them relaxing, even blinking back. It's their way of saying, "We're good." So next time you catch your dog watching you from across the room, pause, look back, really see them. Because to your dog, that one moment of shared silence might just be the most powerful thing you do all day. But touching their heart with your eyes, that's only part of it. Let's talk about the kind of touch they really want next. Have you ever noticed how your dog leans into your hand or nudges you for just one more scratch? Touch isn't just a physical sensation for dogs, it's a language all its own. For our canine companions, a gentle touch speaks volumes. It says, "You're safe here, you belong." Studies show that petting your dog can lower both your heart rate and theirs, reducing stress for you both. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. Dogs crave slow, calm strokes over rough pats or fast ruffles. Behind the ears, along their chest, or a gentle rub on the back, these are the sweet spots where trust is built. Touch can also heal. In shelters, dogs who receive regular, gentle contact become less anxious and more hopeful. For older dogs, a soft massage can ease aching joints and bring comfort in ways words never could. But remember, every dog is different. Some want a full-body cuddle, others just a quiet hand resting on their paw. Watch their body language. A wagging tail, relaxed ears, or a soft sigh means you're doing it right. If they pull away, respect their space. Love, after all, is about understanding boundaries too. So next time your dog curls up beside you, take a moment. Offer a gentle touch, a soothing scratch, or just the warmth of your palm. Because to your dog, your touch is more than affection. It's reassurance. It's home. Ready to discover more ways your dog is reaching out to you? In the next chapter, we'll explore the secret messages hidden in their tail wags and body language. To your dog, the world is a tapestry woven with scents. While we rely on our eyes, your pup's superpower is their nose. Every walk is more than just exercise, it's a journey through a universe of smells. When they pause to sniff a patch of grass or linger at a lamppost, they're reading stories left behind by other animals, gathering news, and even finding comfort in familiar scents. Letting your dog sniff freely isn't spoiling them, it's enriching their mind. Studies show that dogs who get to explore with their noses are less anxious and more content. It's their version of scrolling through social media, catching up on the neighborhood's latest updates. So next time you're out for a walk, try slowing down, loosen the leash. Give your dog a few extra moments to sniff that tree or inspect that interesting rock. These little pauses are big adventures for them. For puppies, sniffing helps them learn about their environment and builds confidence. For older dogs, it keeps their minds sharp and spirits bright. And for anxious pups, familiar scents can be soothing, a reminder that they're safe. So, let your dog lead the way sometimes, trust their nose. Because in their world every scent tells a story, and you're the best companion on their daily quest for discovery. Dogs are social, but just like us, they need a break sometimes. Imagine living in a home where you're always being touched, called, or followed. No alone time. Now imagine being a dog with nowhere to go when you feel overwhelmed. That's a recipe for anxiety. Every dog needs a designated safe space. It could be a crate, with the door open, a quiet corner with a blanket, or a cozy nook in your room. Somewhere they can retreat when they're scared, tired, or just done with the world. This space becomes their sanctuary during thunderstorms, fireworks, house guests, or noisy kids. It tells them, you're safe here, no one will bother you. And here's a little-known tip: dogs sleep up to 12 to 14 hours a day. Without a cozy, consistent spot to rest, they may struggle to fully relax, which leads to moodiness or even aggression. You can enhance this space with a favorite toy, worn t-shirt that smells like you, or even a soft white noise machine if they're easily startled. Some owners even use dog calming wraps or weighted blankets, especially for pups with high anxiety. It's not about isolation, it's about giving them control. Because when your dog knows they can escape the chaos when they need to, they'll feel more confident, more secure, and more emotionally balanced around you. But if you really want to understand your dog, it's time to learn their silent language. And trust me, they've been trying to tell you for a while. Your dog is talking to you constantly. The question is, are you listening? Dogs don't just bark to communicate. Their bodies are full of signals, but most people miss them. A wagging tail doesn't always mean they're happy. If it's high and stiff, it could mean tension. If it's low and slow, that's nervousness. And if it's wagging fast but their body's frozen, that's mixed signals. Approach with caution. Then there are the subtle ones. A yawn when they're not tired. That's anxiety. Lip licking, uncomfortable, turning their head away. I'm overwhelmed. And the dreaded whale eye, when you see the whites of their eyes, that's fear. When we ignore these signs, or worse, punish them, we teach our dogs that communication doesn't work. That's when behavior issues start. But when you learn to read their body like a second language, everything changes. You build trust, you prevent stress, and you become the one human who actually gets them. And once they feel seen, then comes joy. Because the next thing they wish is pure fun. Play walks are important. But play, that's joy. That's bonding. That's where memories are made. Dogs aren't just furry roommates, they're playful creatures who live for moments of shared fun. Whether it's tug-of-war, fetch, flirt pole chases, or puzzle games, play is how dogs express happiness, confidence, and connection. It's also how they burn off boredom, which is a major cause of destructive behavior. Chewed shoes, ripped pillows, that's not defiance, it's unmet energy. And here's the magic: play is also training. Every time you throw the ball and they bring it back, that's recall practice. Every time they wait before pouncing on a toy, that's impulse control. Breed matters too. Herding breeds love chase games, retrievers thrive on fetch. Terriers, they like to dig, tug, and problem solve. When you play their way, you're saying, I see who you are. So don't just walk your dog, laugh with them, run with them, make them feel like a goofy, joyful genius. But even the best playtime means nothing if you're only half present. You're there, but are you really there? Dogs notice everything, and they know when you're scrolling through your phone during fetch, or when your laugh at the TV is louder than your praise for them. Here's the truth. It's not the amount of time you spend with your dog, it's the quality. Put down the phone, turn off the distractions. Just for 10 minutes, be fully present. Throw the ball, look them in the eyes, celebrate their little wins like they just won gold at the Olympics. Dogs feel neglected when they're ignored, even when you're in the same room. Especially when a new baby, pet, or life event shifts the attention. Give them your full self, even if it's just for a few moments. Because to them, those minutes are everything. And when you speak to them, make it count, especially when you say their name. Your dog doesn't just hear their name, they feel it. When you say their name with joy, they light up. It's like a spark. That's me. I matter. I'm loved. Used consistently and positively, their name becomes a powerful emotional anchor. But too often, we only use their name when something's wrong. Buddy, no! Luna, stop that! Over time, their name stops meaning connection and starts meaning trouble. Flip that script, say their name often, say it with warmth, say it when they're calm, when they're good, when you're just passing by and want them to know, I see you and I like having you here. Even better, pair their name with smiles, eye contact, or gentle touch. That creates a mini moment of bonding every single time. But above all the training, the walks, the games, there's one thing your dog wants more than anything. At the end of the day, your dog doesn't care how expensive their bed is, or how fancy their food bowl looks, or how many toys they own. They care about you. Dogs live in the moment. They don't dwell on the past or worry about tomorrow. They don't care about your job, your followers, your deadlines. They just want to be near you, to share the same space, to exist beside you in quiet, peaceful companionship. And the most beautiful thing, You don't have to do anything, just be. Watch the sunset together. Sit on the floor next to them while you read. Let them fall asleep beside you while you work. You don't need to entertain them. Just be present. That's all they've ever wanted. And studies have shown, dogs with stronger human bonds live longer, healthier, happier. That's no coincidence. So if you do nothing else from this list, do this. Show up, fully, authentically, quietly. Because to your dog, you're not just their human, you're their entire world. You don't need to buy your dog anything new. You don't need to train them like a professional. You don't even need to be perfect. You just need to be present, be kind, and pay attention to what they've been trying to say all along. So, what's the one thing your dog loves most when you do it? Drop it in the comments. We're reading every one of them. And if you've ever wondered whether your dog truly trusts you, don't miss our next video. 12 signs your dog doesn't trust you anymore. You might be surprised by number 7. Like, comment, and subscribe, and give your dog an extra scratch behind the ears today. They've earned it.